right now, let's just cover all of them really quickly so that you can start utilizing it right away. And I would like to start with the new automation node, and this automation node is Autorotation of the sender profiles. You can actually find it over here. So rotate sender profile, and actually what it means, why you would be using this node, and how it works. Generally speaking, you know that sometimes when you start the automation, in case you have multiple sender profiles, like in that case, so you want to start the automation, then at some point of time you send in connection, checking if you're connected. If not, at the end of the day, you're withdrawing the connection, and what? Usually you just end the automation. However, if you try it another chance, if you give it another try from another sender profile, you might get a better result. So usually what you can do is try in a couple of sender profiles, send a connection from one, then doing some activities in the meantime, trying again from another sender profile, from another one. You can try 1, 2, 3 times. And in many cases, it helps you to increase the conversion rate at the end of the day. Because you're persistent, because people might be missing your connection request sometimes, because they might not like you, because they might be at holidays and they will never see your connection request. So they're not ignoring you. Probably, like in many cases, they'll just miss your connection request. So you should try it another time. So actually this sender profile rotation now helps you with that. So you can say, all right, I want to give it another try. I want to rotate, meaning restart again. So start this automation again from which segment, first, second, third one, right? And how many times before you give up, and from which sender profile. You can also specify it. For example, you start the automation from one sender profile, and then you want to restart from second segment, third segment, from different sender profiles. Or you can just do something like I'm doing in this automation. So you have this number of sender profiles, and I have rotate to a new sender profile model, meaning once lead enters the automation or got restarted using sender profile rotation, it will be again distributed to a new sender profile without prior engagement, meaning they never send the connection request. So I am doing that. It means that lead goes to one of the sender profiles, and then if we are still not connected, it would be restarted from the same segment, but from another sender profile automatically, right? And it happens automatically like 2 more times, right? So at the end, I tried from 3 sender profiles to do that, and I actually increased the conversion rate from this database from, let's say, from average 20 or 25 to 25 or 35%, if we're taking these average numbers. So this is the first way how you can do this rotation and how it can work. There is another scenario for using a rotation of sender profiles, and this scenario would be to deal with, to warm up your leads at some point of time. So essentially, let's imagine you have some leads, you send them to an opportunity pipeline stage, and you want to engage with this lead from time to time. Even like you send the connection request, then you send a message, thanks for the connection, let's keep in touch, and I'm doing this and that, something like that. So later on, what you can do is to send these leads to the automation from your sender profile, from any sender profile. You might be sending them automatically for all leads that accepted connection, for example, using prioritize with prior engagement and choosing all the senders that you have. So you send them to this automation, and then inside you do the wait. For example, this wait would be like 2 weeks, and then after that you do like or visit. Or let's say like, then 2 weeks visit, then 2 weeks, and you do rotate sender profile again. And again, and again. Let's imagine you're doing the same 2 more times, you're rotating it. So it means that during 3 months, you will be liking and visiting this leads account from time to time. And after that, after third time, you can add another note, and this note would be dropping a message like, how have you been, blah, blah, blah. I was wondering if we can do this and that. right? Or you can do after this rotation, after these 3 times, you can do manual task like to reconnect. Or maybe lead told you, all right, let's stay in touch. Maybe let's reconnect in 3 months. Imagine you're sending them to this 3-month nurturing automation. And inside this automation, we just visit and like every 2 weeks and then restart and then restart and then restart during 3 months. And actually this helps to be visible for your lead, to save time on this manual follow-ups. So this sender profile rotation is really nice. The same way you can use this sender profile rotation if you want to, let's imagine, send connections from multiple senders. Imagine you choosing many sender profiles right here, like a lot of them. Then you send the connection request from one of them, right? Because it would be distributed to some of them. You send connection and then you do restart. And restart, you would have to choose this rotate to new sender profile, right? And then you do restart, and we restart from another one, and then we restart from another one. So send connection and restart, send connection and restart. I mean, like rotation again. So this is really cool. And for example, this rotation of mine, I'm preparing it. I'm not using it currently, but actually that's another idea how you can use this rotation. And this idea helps you to warm up your own content. So what I'm going to do, like we're doing a lot of posts and I want sender profiles to kind of support my post because my team is not actively using LinkedIn. So what we're going to do, we will send ourselves our accounts as leads to the automation, like all people from the team. And we start this automation where leads are assigned to Eugene first, then he do the like in the morning at some point of time. Then we change sender profile to another one from our team. And we do also likes for the rest accounts of our team. And then we change again and do like, change again, do like. So actually the idea of this automation is that every day we will be doing likes from all of our sender profiles to all the posts that we are posting. Right? So we're doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, and then we do rotation. So in our case, the rotation should be happening again and again. So I would be doing it like again, and then I'll add another rotation and another rotation. So I'll do like 20 rotations, for example, or 30 rotations. So it would be enough for the whole month. And then again, I'm just sending leads to the automation, and in this automation, the leads would be our own accounts. So I know we have a lot of teams of IT service companies. You might be running 50 accounts, right? And this actually can help your content to be more visible, to boost your content, to boost engagements, because you'll be running this automation from certain, like, let's say in the morning before the main automation, and you'll be just continuously pushing this content every day, helping it. So yeah, this is the first update, and actually that's pretty much exhaustive explanation of how this works.